I would say don't try so hard to fit in, because a lot of people are going to try to do that, and don't get influenced by that. Don't think that you have to be part of the popular kids or anything like that. Just surround yourself with people that like things that I say shoot your shot, because if you don't, somebody else might. And then you can't then get mad at those two people for going together because you never confess your feelings to them. They don't know that you like them unless you tell them. So you gotta... I think anytime that if you ask somebody out, it should probably be in person. So that way they can't avoid you like that. Because during text, when you tell them through text, they can act like they never saw it or they didn't get the call or anything like that. Versus if you're direct with them and face to face. See, even though it's not you that's in a relationship, I would. Because for me, I would tell them if I have receipts. Like if I have proof, I will tell them. Because if I tell them, they're probably not going to listen to me. I say move on, because nobody has time to wait. I mean, like, you might want to wait for the person if you feel like they're like the only one that you could see yourself with, but I would open the option to other people, because you can't ignore them. People are going to talk about you to the day that you die. And I'm not trying to say it in a mean way, but people are going to constantly talk about you. It's what you respond to that matters, because people are going to talk about you all day. It doesn't matter. Does that make it true? Just because they say it's true. Plan on doing like let's plays and gameplays, I would say start on YouTube. But if you plan on streaming mainly, if you know you're gonna stream mainly, I would say go to Twitch, because you could use those stream Twitch highlights and move them to YouTube. So sorry. So sorry that, you lost out, but if she broke up with you and now she wants you back, she's dating somebody else, that's her fault for not realizing what she had when she had it. So I'm so sorry, but she's gonna have to get over it. I'm going to answer your question with another question. Where are y'all getting this money? Because when I was in high school, I was broke as hell. And I had to actually get a job in order to get money. Because I didn't have allowance. And if I did have allowance, it was $5 per month. So I was broke. But I would say, stop trying to spend your money on food. I know that everybody loves food because I'm a foodie. Don't try to spend money on Chipotle and McDonald's. Actually save that so that you could put that towards like your first future car or something like that. So you won't have to write. Just gotta explore, try to figure out what you like, and to figure it out, you have to try some things out. But try those things out with people that are willing to try those things out with you. See, dating online is always so iffy to me, because so many people can catfish you in so many ways that you don't really know who you're talking to unless you're like in front, in person with that person. So I would say if you do work a lot, I would try to go on your lunch break, go to like a bar or something, and try to meet. There are jobs everywhere. Okay, you just gotta find them. There's a lot of places that you can apply to. You can apply to 100 million jobs. It doesn't matter how many, but at least one will call you back. See, it's those jobs that you don't want that they're not applying for. I don't smoke, so I really don't have a personal opinion on weed because I've never done it. But I don't care if other people do it. It doesn't matter to me. See, that's interesting though, because this whole time you were bi and they're still your friends. But if you tell them that you're bi, it's gonna automatically change. Like, why is that? Because you guys were so comfortable with me the entire time, and I'm bi. I guess my question would be, are they paying for your college? Because if they're not, they can't really force you into getting into that debt unless you want to. No! The greatest date is just spending time with that significant person, okay? Because my dates with Dwayne when I first met him was at Taco Bell. We went to his friend's house to play video games, and we barely spent a dime. So money has nothing to do. Not at all, because I used to care what people thought about me when I was younger. But then I grew to realize that their opinions don't really matter. They don't hold any weight to my life. I could still do what I want to do while they could think about me whatever they're thinking about me. I say, yeah, go do it, because I really don't see animation and gaming put together, so that's actually a good idea, so go do it. I would say you need to do things and surround yourself with things that make you feel good, because at the end of the day, self-esteem is self-esteem, and if you are feeling bad about yourself, depending on what other people say about you, you're letting others affect you how you feel about you. Try to do things that you are passionate about. Try to surround yourself around people that are positive around you, that help your life, that bring positivity and bring substance to your life. If not, then you're going to be constantly surrounded by people that are constantly hurting you and making your self-esteem worse. See, now, my question, because a lot of people always ask me this, and it's a Sunday thing. is, do y'all actually want to be YouTubers, or do you guys want to be popular or have fame? Is that it? Do y'all want to be trending, or do y'all always get the questions, how do you make more money and how do I get rich on YouTube? How do I become a big YouTuber and stuff like that? You become a big YouTuber by liking what you're doing. You don't just do things you see everybody else doing and just following the trend because it's trendy. You're not ugly, you're beautiful. Stop it. Stop the self-hate, okay? Just kindly let them know that you are going to block them if they continue. And if they do, bye-bye, you're on that block list. If you truly like what you do, it's not hard to do it every day and be consistent with it, because you kind of look forward to doing that. Like if it was like a job, like you hate it, of course it's going to be hard for you to be consistent. But if you actually like what you're doing, it's not going to be a chore for you to do it. You just got to try a lot of things out. Try to figure out what you like early in life. Because for me, I liked and I loved music, soca, calypso for dancing and for coloring books and everything like that. And I expanded on it and actually learned how to tattoo. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Keep going. I hope that you continue and don't lose confidence. What I used to do was like pay attention to their body language. Like if they're like not looking at me like eye to eye as I'm looking at them, or they're blinking or doing something that's like a little fidgety, that's how you might tell if they're lying. But I don't know. I'm not a walking lie detector, but that was I would say if you're a shy person like I would start off with a very, very small group of friends. And then those friends will invite you to things that have more and more people around. It kind of forces you to be social a little bit, but you have that kind of security. I would say when you have enough money to afford at least 6 months rent, or I would probably say a year's worth of rent somewhere else, that's when you can move out. If you don't have that secure, then I would not do that. We are coming out with merch very, very soon. We are working on different companies and trying to figure out who's reliable, because last time we had shipping issues and products getting faded and all that stuff, and I don't want that happening again. So I think my first anxiety attack I've ever had was when I had to do a duo for my Christmas choir in school. That I didn't want to do in the first place, but my teacher forced me to. But I had to do it, and I was very shy at the time, and it was just, and as I was doing it, all I could think about was just continue to sing your part. Don't care about who's staring at you in the crowd, just stare at that wall. And I just had to think about blocking out all the negativity or something bad will happen. It's gonna be super fun and super stressful at the same time, because things that you don't even think about, you're gonna have to start thinking about, like getting laundry detergent and like the water bill and stuff. I'm just telling that you want to do music. I mean, being a Christian doesn't restrict you from doing music. I wouldn't think so. I don't think that it should affect their faith for you wanting to do music. Whatever, let them know. Then they were your true friends, okay? They were some fake friends, okay? Because no person, no type of relationship, whether they find a boyfriend or husband or whatever, should get in the way of what you two have as a friendship. That's ridiculous. For being yourself, you're not going to sound like other YouTubers, because you're you. You're the only you on this planet. So be the best you, be the best you and do your YouTube. Everything that is unique about yourself, expand upon that, like embrace. Don't worry, you're most likely going to be asleep the whole time and then wake up delirious and start saying stuff that you don't really mean. But they're going to capture it on video anyway, so you're going to see that. So don't worry. I love doing it with them. It's very fun. Might as well keep doing what we have fun together doing, It's fun. I mean, you could ask. You could always ask what people are interested in. But as far as like my for reactions, we always ask people what you guys want to see, because we don't know what's out there, but you guys do. But as far as like my gaming videos, I play what I actually like to play, and I share it. It's not all women. It's just the one that you're dealing with. I would say the best way is to surround yourself with the people that actually speak that language fluently, and have them speak that to you normally, as if you understand it, but you don't. And like you will eventually pick it up, because that's how babies learn to speak. Don't worry about your exams. Y'all are going to ace them. Everybody's going through exams right now. Y'all are going to ace them. Y'all are going to get out of that damn school. Y'all are going to stop seeing these damn students, and you're going to get on with your damn life. You are going to be fine. You're going to ace. I would get an apartment first, only because you can't really live in a car. Like a car doesn't have a shower and everything like that, but an apartment does. At least you'll have a roof over your head. Just ride public transportation until you could get a car, because that's what I did. I just now got I mean, you can give people all the advice in the world, but at the end of the day, they're going to make their choices based on what they truly want to do. So it's like you could try to avoid them getting a heartbreak or heartache, but it's their decision.